at the bottom, the number 2 seeds, Tan and Tina. Could be a mouth-watering quarter-final against Chen and Jia if it all works out as planned. Here come the Japanese.
The opponent from Malaysia, Muralitharan, Muralitharan.
And here come the Malaysians, world ranked second. My name's Trevor Harris. Alongside me, Steen Pedersen has moved into the commentary box, and we covered the Igarashi Shida match yesterday, Steen, in their round of 32. It's only their 5th tournament together, but I think there was some signs that they're gelling pretty well as a pairing.
Yeah, I totally agree. And this match here is potentially a much bigger hurdle from for the Malaysians than the ranking suggests. Shida, in a former partnership with Naomi Matsuyama, had the upper hand in a lot of encounters against the Malaysians. Won the bronze medal match at the Olympics. And Igarashi, we know that she's a great women's doubles player.
Tina, red or black? The black. So red is for you, all right? Black, your choice. Who's serving? Pearly to serve. They are serving. Shahara to receive. Which end do you like? Enjoy.
No surprise that these two pairs had never met, bearing in mind the embryonic nature of the Igarashi-Shida partnership. So this is going to be really interesting. Obviously, Igarashi and Shida have both had huge success with other partners. Igarashi, a couple of Olympic mixed doubles bronze medals with Watanabe. Also won 4 World Championship medals and 11 World Tour titles. So we know that she's a top-class player, and as Steen mentioned, that 55 ranking doesn't really count for anything. She won the India Open women's doubles, actually, in January with Sakuramoto Igarashi. As for Chihiro Shida, who's a year younger than her partner, got an Olympic bronze in Paris with Naomi Matsuyama, World Championship bronze as well, and 12 World Tour women's doubles titles that pair won. There's the match I was talking about yesterday. No real alarms against the young sisters from Hong Kong, China. Straight games, just over half an hour for that one. And on the other side of the net, Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan, fresh from winning the Arctic Open in Vantaa at the weekend. Ranked 2, seeded 2. Lost the bronze medal match at the Olympics last year, but atoned to some degree with a World Championship silver medal in the French capital a couple of months ago. And as well as the Arctic Open, they've also won the Thai Open this year. That was in May, and they've made 3 other finals, so we know they're playing well and in form. No issues in their opening round match either. Mohamed Shamim Hassan is the chair umpire. Sorry, the service judge, I should say. It'll be absolutely intriguing, the opening moments of this match. Because this is a genuine test for the Igarashi-Shida partnership.
red, Igarashi, Japan. And on my left, Muralitharan and Muralitharan, Malaysia. Muralitharan to serve to Shida. Level. Play.
So here we go, this women's doubles. +50 shot rally for starters here. Could be in for the long haul here, Speed, I think.
That's a very, very good first rally. Sort of set the stage for this match here.
One love.
Must expect Igarashi and Shida to enter at least top 8. 82 shots the first rally here. Enter at least top 8 when they've got the optimum number of tournaments. And this is there's more at stake than just this match here. It's also about for Shida proving that she's still there even with a new partner for Igarashi. It's to prove that she's just as good a partner for Shida as Matsuyama were. And of course, for Muralitharan and Muralitharan, it's sort of stating that they've passed these two Japanese players, that they are now a stronger combination compared to when Matsuyama and Shida were playing at their best, when the Japanese pair mostly had the overhand.
Too high. Service over.
Talking about overhand, there's a service fault call.
3.
Yeah, I've had a few of those in the first couple of matches today and yesterday, actually.
And from the opening stages here, with all kinds of sort of precautions because of the drift, where the Malaysians currently play with the drift that goes alongside the court here. But it's a very, very strong start by Igarashi and Shida, and playing conditions, even though there's this drift alongside the court, they're quite to the slow side. The shuttles here seem to be a little bit to the slow side, and when you play a couple of shots with them, they seem to fray a little bit, and that could become a very, very physical match, this one. And that's why I feel perhaps Igarashi and Shida have the upper hand, but that's going to be interesting to see what the Malaysians, how they're going to proceed.
Do well to keep this rally alive, actually, after that net call.
Yeah.
Valentina.
That's too short. Missed it.
Service over. 2.
That was a long rally as well, that one.
Service over.
A little tentative that from Muralitharan.
6-2.
And that's what I'm curious to see, how the how the beginning of this match with a couple of long grueling rallies, how has that affected the morale of Tan and Tina, coming off a win last week in Helsinki.
Well, she was disgusted with herself, Shida.
Yeah.
She knew that was just an open invitation for a very, very easy winner for Muralitharan.
Oh. Service over.
There was some promising play there early on from the Malaysians, chasing the backcourt play of Igarashi and Shida from side to side. But in the end, got a little bit too greedy at the net, Muralitharan. Right. Sneaking forward there, Muralitharan took a little bit of a chance at the net and capitalized on it.
4-7.
There, that was the shot where she had really moved forward, hoping for the chance to occur, and she read it completely right.
Four, 7. Play.
This time
5-7.
it was Igarashi who was looking for the kill at the net and didn't really get it done. Would be very important to get self-confidence there on the front court, because it doesn't seem like it's easy to put it away here in
7.
In Odense.
Yeah. Yeah, conditions that are made for patient pairs, you'd say. That's well done. Easy once she got there.
And that's a good
7-0.
comeback by Tan and Tina. I don't think Igarashi and Shida, they've stuck to their... I don't know if it was their plan, but their early game patience. They're very much going for the attack.
So it's over. 8-7.
Well, Tan and Tina have had a great season by employing a very positive approach.
Yeah.
No reason to change it.
Again, she read it. Muralitharan, that's brilliant play.
So it's over. 8-all.
She's perhaps the most sort of adventurous on the front court,
Right.
sometimes even from the back court of the four players, even though Arisa Igarashi comes from mixed doubles.
So it's
Trying to
over.
intercept.
2人ともいい体勢で
9-8.
It's okay to make a couple of errors where, as long as you make a lot of winners as well from the front court. If the errors become too frequent, then it's a problem. Whoosh.
Yeah, it's always a kind of a trade-off between the two. That was
10-8.
unforced, that mistake. Very confidently steered into the unguarded part of the court. So 3-point lead for Igarashi and Shida. And a fascinating first 10 minutes in this round of 16 women's doubles.
Masa kita lifting bola, mesti nak tinggi hahap. Once you hahap ni bola, bila especially Azriyn kat belakang ini you boleh tutup. Okay? Tapi once kita tutup saja, mesti nak depan ini mesti nak dapat makan dia. Kalau kita sana tak makan dia, kita keep slow itu game, tak boleh counter dia. Okay? Masa beli belakang, dia nak attack kat tengah. Okay? You punya fikiran, you duduk tengah.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Coach,
return to your chair. Coach. Players back on court. Eleven, 8. Play. Service over. 9-11.
Placement of the smash there by Tina Muralitharan. Look at this. Igarashi has to change. Oh, we got the BWF picture just as Igarashi was about to change her grip and stance.
That's just gone long. But one of the things also about Tan and Tina, we saw it again at the weekend, is they are a pair that very capable of rattling off 5, 6, 7 points on the spin and turn around the momentum of a game very quickly.
Yeah, but the thing is that's going to be interesting to see if they can do that against Shida and Igarashi, because defense is reasonably solid.
Service over.
So far, Igarashi hasn't been
11-13.
very successful at the front court, which you normally would expect because of her experience from the mixed double. Expect that she would be more correct in her sort of interceptions.
Service over. Fourteen, 11.
Long.
15.
Another
11.
sign of the drift.
Chihao, don't shout before, yeah? Play.
Oi. Hesitation and confusion.
It's over.
That was the sign of a new pairing.
15.
The misunderstanding between Chihao Shida and Arisa Igarashi, look at this.
I actually think it's quite impressive that we haven't seen much of that. We didn't see much of it yesterday. It's only their 5th tournament, especially against a top-class pair like they're up against here.
Yeah.
So it's
And
over.
as far as I'm concerned, they're not even
16,
playing for the same
12.
company team back in Japan, and that's quite unusual. For the last many years, the women's doubles pairings have been the same as they've played in their company teams in the domestic badminton league. Good play.
So it's over.
Well, more evidence of the resolute nature of
13, 16.
Igarashi and Shida's defensive abilities, but in the end, pressure was just too much.
And the good follow-up there, overcovering the front court. Tanantina. And in situations like that, you really want to capitalize on, where it's sort of like a build-up winner compared to the more one-hit wonders, where you play a single good shot or a single good interception. Just gone wide.
So it's over. 17, 13. Play.
Oi, oi, oi. Complete air shot by Shida. Fantastic reactions by Muralitharan.
Yeah, beautiful disguise to watch.
14, 17.
There it was. And the kill was relatively straightforward from that range, thanks to the cunning nature of the previous shot she'd played. Oh, hello.
So it's over. 18, 14.
Kind of one step forward and then one back at the moment for Tanantina in this opening game.
There's been fewer long rallies than I anticipated.
Yeah. Yeah, after the first
seeing
point.
the first one.
18.
Don't think we've been close to 50 since then, after an 80-odd point opening rally. 3 points away, the Japanese, now, from taking this first game. Make that 2.
Service over.
This is where the
19,
Malaysians, they have
15.
trouble controlling the drift. Have to be careful with the lift, and it only goes half court. Look at this one. Pearl's lift is to the middle of the court, and Igarashi quick to pounce on it.
Service over. 16, 19. Shiharu. Shiharu, don't talk. Seventeen, 19.
Good attack again by Tanantina.
18, 19.
Each shot building a little bit bigger advantage. Look at the follow-up there. The rotational play by the Malaysians.
Oh, so that error brings up 2 game points
20, game
for the
point,
Japanese.
18.
just done enough pretty much since the start of this game to keep their noses in front. Can they consolidate with the opening game? Well, it's going to be challenged, so they can't celebrate just yet. Because if Hawkeye reverses this, I'll be back out there. If not, it will be game.
Shida, she's left the court with that little bow to the audience. She's certain it's long, and she's correct.
Challenge unsuccessful.
So 21-18, that's a really impressive effort from Igarashi and Shida against the number 2 seeds.
Shida and Igarashi, 21-18.
20 minutes, maybe slightly quicker than we anticipated as well.
Masa kita counter dia pun counter kita balik. Masa dia counter kita balik ni, ini sama ada kita kena gerak dari cepat atau kalau kita lambat, lama belakang lagi. Itu alert kat sana tau. Because bila kita tekan, dia tekan balik mah. Betul? Tapi itu kita tangkap dia bola ni. Okay? Cuma kita lambat reaction saja. So dia simple. Once kita buat, react dia pun cepat. Okay? So kita pun ada peluang untuk tangkap dia juga. Okay? Sama juga dekat depan. Because dia keep datang saja. Dia susah memati. Tapi dia main bola semua pun bukan quality main. Kena continue buat. Depan pun kena continue, belakang pun kena follow continue. Okay? Once kita tekan, dia pun tak boleh pergi belakang. Tangan dia tak cukup kuat pergi belakang. Dia pun main larikan bola saja tau. Mesti mau follow kat sana. Okay? Ini main, dia sengaja panjang, dia masuk depan. Betul? You ketuk, you pun boleh lock dekat tengah juga. Kacau dia punya juga. Okay? Ini fokus saja. Bagi fresh dia tak tahu. Okay? Makan.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
So let's see whether Igarashi and Shida can consolidate on that opening game that they won. Tan and Tina playing catch-up here.
Service over.
Strong net play by Shida. Yeah, I would somehow fancy the Japanese chances here, given the way that they won that first game. They won by attacking on the more difficult side to attack on in terms of playing up against the drift. But the question mark is whether the Malaysians get better control of their defense now. They can play the backcourt with more confidence here. That's what's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, that's how difficult it is to get the right pace on the defense. Obviously, Igarashi overdoing it there. And then when you've played one of those too long, it's so easy to be a little bit too cautious on the next one and play it too short.
Yeah, and then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Service over. 2, 3.
Oh, that's a beauty. sensing that Muralitharan is moving out to help Tina cover the court. And what a beautiful block defense from Igarashi there.
Four, three.
Going to go wide.
I think that's what
There's
Malaysians they have to do. I think the most efficient formation will be with Tina Muralitharan at the back court and Muralitharan at the front. And I think Murali needs to take a lot of chances, go for interceptions at the net. That also means that Tina needs to cover a lot of court on the back court, mid court area, but there's this little advantage that it's difficult to put pressure on her from a Japanese point of view because of the drift. I don't think they can afford, the Malaysians, to play it from a defensive point of view. Got to get on the attack.
Service over. 5-all. Coach.
5. There's some mishits.
6-5.
It's interesting that they went for the flicker there on serve. I'll try it again at some point.
Yeah, I basically like the idea that in the service situation, play from a little bit of a counter-attacking point of view. I don't think they can play it entirely from a defensive position. I think the Japanese attack is too strong, but there's been some misses from the front court of especially Azriyn Igarashi.
7-6.
Right.
8-6.
Got to be careful here, the Malaysians, because
9-6.
frittering away these points against a pair whose defensive qualities are well known. Not going to get too many presents back, you wouldn't imagine. Oh, that's wonderfully done. Wonderfully done, that.
6. Service over. 7-10. Service over.
So it's a very handy lead, 11-7.
11-7.
As they go for the mid-game break and a game up. And the number 2 seeds under serious threat here.
Hal-hal bola sengaja tekan dia. tekan tunggu main lah. So main tangannya barang. Okey. Jangan main satu. Main satu kita slow kita susah. Terlalu besar sikit.
Point 1, 20 seconds. Point 1, 20 seconds. Players back on court. Curly, Tina. Curly, you are receiving. 11-7. Play.
Oh, there was an attempt at changing the pace there from Tan and Tina. I thought they looked a little bit disheartened in the interval there, but came out firing in the end. An error from Tina, and I think they're really playing at the edge at the moment. They got to find something that's working, otherwise I think the Japanese are running away with this. More pace in the defense, but Igarashi had the answer for it. They're quick on their feet, the two Japanese players. Perhaps even quicker than Shida's former partnership.
Maybe.
Yeah. Ami Matsuyama. And then we've seen in the mixed doubles, Igarashi capable of launching the jump smashes. No.
14-7.
Signs aren't good for the Malaysians here.
Hold. 15-7.
This is
16-7.
this is concerning. 6 straight points.
It's a capitulation here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they look absolutely bereft of ideas, confidence.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think the Malaysians would have hoped for a little bit faster playing conditions. Not necessarily super fast, but just not as slow as they've been here. You know the Japanese players in the women's doubles are always super solid in the defense, always in great shape.
Another wild one. Match that we thought might go on for a long while. Maybe finished in barely half an hour. We'll finally make one count, but it's surely too little too late.
8-18. Service over.
Almost gone off to a head start there, Chiharu Shida.
19-8.
Yeah.
Service over.
She knew very late, though, that that was going to be the wrong decision. And she was intending to leave it initially. Shouldn't make any difference.
just piling on the pressure. Igarashi and Shida. Oh,
It's out.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for Muralitharan. Thought she'd saved it,
Service over.
but just wide of the sideline.
20. Match point 9.
Match points then, 11 of them for the Japanese here. And that's it. An absolute annihilation in the second game. No wonder they're all smiles there. The Japanese coaching staff and Igarashi and Shida. 21-9 in the second game.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It was actually close in the early stages, bizarrely enough, and then it's just a
Match won by
meltdown.
Igarashi and Shiharu Shida, 21-18, 21-9.
And they will be a force to be reckoned with. There are some great pairs in this event, but this will be interesting. See how far they can go, Steve.
Yeah, and I think that first rally, that really sort of set the standard, sort of challenged the morale of the Malaysian pair. Japanese pair showed they were ready to go all out for 90 minutes if needed.
21-18, 21-9, only 35 minutes it took them. Stunning display from the Japanese. You are watching our continuing coverage of the Denmark Open for 2025. 3 straight game matches so far on court 1. Wonder whether this will go the same way. Chen Yufei starts a big favourite, the world number 5, up against the home nation's Mia Blichfeldt. Blichfeldt has not got a good record against Chen Yufei, just 1 win in the 11 matches they've played.